Title: Whiskers Through the Seasons. Hook. In a quaint little village where time seemed to pause at the edge of a shimmering lake, there lived a cat named Whiskers. Unlike any ordinary feline, Whiskers possessed a magical collar that allowed him to experience the changing seasons in ways no one could ever imagine. As the first rays of spring sunlight danced across the village, Whiskers stretched lazily on the warm cobblestones. The air was filled with the scent of blooming flowers, and the world seemed to awaken from a long slumber. With a gentle jingle of his collar, Whiskers felt a tingle of excitement. Today was the day he would embark on his seasonal journey. With a leap, he found himself in a meadow bursting with color. Butterflies flitted around him, and the sweet sound of birdsong filled the air. Whiskers chased after a particularly bold butterfly, its wings painted in shades of blue and gold. As he leapt, he felt the warmth of the sun on his fur, and for a moment, he was weightless, soaring through the sky like the butterfly itself. But as spring began to fade, Whiskers felt the air shift. The sun grew stronger, and the days lengthened into summer. With a flick of his tail, he transformed the meadow into a sun-drenched paradise. He rolled in the tall grass, basking in the warmth, and chased after the shimmering fireflies that lit up the night. The world was alive with laughter and joy, and Whiskers reveled in the carefree days of summer, making friends with children who played by the lake. As the leaves began to turn, Whiskers sensed a change in the wind. Autumn arrived, painting the world in hues of orange, red, and gold. He pounced through piles of fallen leaves, the sound of crunching beneath his paws echoing like music. With his collar shimmering, he discovered a hidden path that led him to an ancient oak tree, where he met a wise old owl named Oliver. Together, they shared stories of the changing seasons, and Whiskers learned about the beauty of letting go, just like the trees releasing their leaves. But soon, winter crept in, cloaking the village in a blanket of white. Whiskers, with a shiver of anticipation, donned his collar and ventured into the frosty landscape. The world was transformed into a wonderland, where snowflakes danced like tiny stars. He slid down hills on his belly, leaving a trail of paw prints behind, and played hide and seek with the snowdrifts. In the evenings, he curled up by the fireplace of the village inn, surrounded by children who listened wide-eyed to his tales of adventure. As the seasons turned, Whiskers realized that each one held its own magic, its own lessons. Spring taught him the joy of new beginnings, summer the warmth of friendship, autumn the beauty of change, and winter the comfort of home. With a heart full of memories, Whiskers returned to his favorite spot by the lake, watching the sun set behind the mountains. He knew that no matter how the seasons changed, he would carry their magic with him, a reminder that life, like nature, was a beautiful cycle of transformation. And with a gentle jingle of his collar, Whiskers closed his eyes, dreaming of the adventures that awaited him in the seasons yet to come.